is shout out, grown-ups and children, shout out, where is the ball? Can you tell me where the ball is? Where's the ball?
On the cup.
On top of the cup. You fell at the first hurdle. It's on the bottom of the cup because the cup is upside down. Aha, you see. We tricked you already. I told you it was a magic show. We'll give you another chance, shall we? Okay, we'll put the ball there. I'll stand over here out of the way. So where's the ball? On the bottom of the cup. Give yourselves a big clap. Well done. Now the thing is, it's quite simple as an audience. All you've got to do is keep an eye on the other ball. Now, when the ball is on the cup, you haven't got to worry. The trouble starts when it goes in your hand. When it's on the cup, not a problem. When it's in your hand, that's when the trouble starts. Now, it's not so bad when it's in this hand here, to be honest. The trouble starts when it goes in that hand there. Because when it goes in that hand there, do you know what happens? You see, it disappears. But don't worry, because it always ends up under the cup. Now, you don't have to put the ball in your hand, you can put the ball in your pockets, you see. You give it an invisible flick, and the ball ends up under the cup. You can put the ball in that pocket there, you give it a flick, and it ends up under the cup. How? It's because I'm a magician. Now, when the ball is in the cup, it can't be in your hand. When the ball is in your hand, it can't be under the cup. Now, when it's not in the cup and not in your hand, that's when you have to worry, because that's when it's in your pockets. Now, if he's not in the pocket and not in the cup, it must be in your hand. If he's not in the pocket and not in the hand, it must be under the cup, you see. Now, I must admit, normally at this point in the routine, it does get a little bit of a ripple of a round of applause. I must be honest. Only on a... Oh, thank you! It's back when you got to ask for it. A year to practice this trick before we went out live with it. Anyway, look, I tell you what I'll do. The reason people weren't clapping, all the grown-ups, the reason they weren't clapping is because they were trying to work out how to do the trick. So shall we teach everybody how to do the cup and the ball trick? Yeah? Now, here we go. Now, first of all, you show the cup empty. You get someone in the audience. Can you stand up and put your hand in there, have a wiggle around. Is there anything in there? Your hand's in there. Never mind. Right? So, you sit down there. The cup is empty. You then place the ball inside the cup like that. Now this is when it gets a bit tricky. When you tip the ball into your hand, you place it in your pocket. Now this is the dodgy bit. When it's in your pocket, what you're doing is you're flicking the ball up your sleeve, secretly up your sleeve when people aren't looking. Obviously you keep your hand in your pocket so nobody sees. So you flick it up your sleeve, onto your elbow there, onto your shoulder. You roll it under your jacket, onto the shoulder here. You grab it just there on the other elbow. And then, in a sweeping action, you go like that. And the ball ends up under the cup. Hey, thank you. Now the thing is, you can put the ball in the other pocket, but I wouldn't recommend you do that. You can flick it like this, along here. I wouldn't recommend you do that, because when you do that, you always seem to end up with a lemon. Well, they've got a little ripple, but they're going to go ballistic when they see that lime. How about that? Hey! And that was the cup and the ball trick. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh,